Please welcome to the stage the first team, and that is Astralis! They are here to win. Please welcome to the stage. It's Ends!
Easy for Ends, dance, Miners Pageri haastaa legendaarisi. Nyt isos liigas niinku Roosberg. Suomalais rättii, maailman luokan kaliberi. 2 lasi maitoa ja 1 lasi piimää. Ei se kylpää ja ei se
Who's winning this? Is it Astralis? Is it Ends? One more time. Is it Astralis? Is it Ends? It's time for a grand final. Let's get it on!
A rabbit from a hat at any occasion. Gonna try to pull one through the smoke. Second one down late. They've got great utility after the plant on the Ents side.
Yeah, this is overwhelming now. Zipex trying to find any point of access to this point. I think they just have to say they have no kits, they have no utility. They have got 100 HP and 100 armor. So that means if they do force by in the next round, at least they'll have helmets. They'll have a bit more to work with in that respect. But it's Ents kicking things off with a bang here. They're going to find Dupree. Surely he goes down here. Indeed he will. A very clean round from Ents as they win the T-side pistol. Just one player survived. Very good for Ents.
Oh, Alu just absolutely rocks Zipex. And he was forced off. He was so far back because they put so much pressure on Pump Dog. So ball down, Sergey won't relent. He goes all the way forward. Alexi catches Glaive. He knew specifically that they were going to try to go for the flank, but Dupree just wants to do economic damage at this point in time. 1 on 5. They've got money built up, surprisingly, a great amount on Astralis already. And they want to punish Ents.
He'll do what he can. $10,000 to his name. That'll certainly be a buy for Astralis going forward. We do sometimes see them rock the double orb setup on Train. It'll actually be Magus, who's the secondary orb player technically on this map alone. Ents though, perfect round from them. Slow default. Trying to see if there's any aggression from the C team. He's sending 7 towards Ivy. He gets that all-important kill. It causes a rotation. And then
This is what you want to see on their side of things, because now, despite that they get Zipex, they're only left with 3 alive. Bomb is planted. Can they hold it? No flank this time. All 4 at the front of the site for Astralis. Money's still good. They can definitely make a case for going at this. And they will. Smokes in place, up the lane. Not on that side, not where Magisk is to find Aerial. Kits enough, it's down to just X7. And he's only got a MAC-10. Rifles away from him as well. They're already inside. He's gonna try and push through. He knows they're on the bomb, but he can't find. Can he? He might have time. He's got the knife. No, but Dupree saves it.
that was too close for comfort there. I thought the knife might do it. He's in position to find kills towards main entrance though. Can it be done? Not quite connecting the shot. He is low as well, needs to be very careful here.
Gets forward, flash down, he still steps out, this time he's got it. Covered off nades, 2 further damage. He's barely alive, but he is, and that's the important aspect because his presence will hold them off from hell. Alu on the op in reverse does get Glaive back, but not before he can get the bomb away. Luckily, they got it back. 8 seconds, it's gone, it's on the ground. Alu's got to stay alive. Missed shot. An awkward standoff in the middle of the site, but they'll wait. They want the time to expire. They want to kill him afterwards, and they will. No money for Alu.
No money at all. That's very smart stuff there from Astralis. A lot of teams be tempted just to rush around after he fired the shot, get the trade, make sure he comes for last round of the half. Glaive surely going to struggle here.
The first Patop's out. Zipex actually got the shot instead, but Dupree still up in the control room, has maximum. It's a team kill. Aerial takes down Alexi, the last thing they needed. At least he gets one after, but now he sits on 10 HP alone against Katowice and Dupree. 13 seconds, bomb he'll gather, but Dupree waits, finds 11 for Astralis, and so far it's smooth sailing.
It absolutely is. They lost the pistol as well, remember, and Astralis take the lead 11-4 in the CT half. This is the pick of Ents, and they're looking like they're going to run away with it. Ents will need the pistol. We said they've had great comebacks before. I'm not sure this is possible. You'll have to find out after this break.
Young talent on either side, but a wealth of experience that goes against the other. X7. He's not fooled by anything. This is where the shotgun. He needs to be a little more patient. If he wasn't revealed soon, He could have easily held back and swung because now Glaive gets Alu. From range though, X7 comes back into the side. He also knows that Glaive's not close. He nearly gets 2. He nearly sprayed in. It is just he that remains, however. And despite that the bomb is ticking, Ariel's already on the defuse. Glaive, I don't even think he's aware of it. He's not. He's sitting back and he has to save the AK.
Amazing response there from Ents. It was the fake from Astralis, well, almost
Taking a hold on left to right. Counter Molotov. Bomb at Ivy though, so X7 pretty much alone at this point as well. They've pushed A main to at least try and anchor this site, but dupreeh, he's the problem, and he doesn't need to be a part of this attack. If they work in 3 from Ivy, they're gonna pull the attention inevitably, and then dupreeh just has to time his approach. He's down to 33, softened up by the nade. That gives them a chance, but look at Magisk. It's one or the other. They're giving him so much space. Then Astralis, they catch him off. X7, they get the 1 kill they need. That forces dupreeh's hand, and now Ents! They picked it apart!
It's such good play on this.
Chaotic already. Counter nades, this is a fast pace for utility. Tactical warfare. dupreeh finds 1 device, follows it up. It's the opener for Astralis, and now the money becomes the factor for round 15 if that happens. If they can't hold off, 3 versus 5. They do swing out, X7 gets in and gets away. Exactly what he's done. And a lot of people were saying he was the, perhaps, support, if you will, the lackluster role in the team who wasn't contributing. Well, in these playoffs, he's been perfect.
I absolutely agree. Fantastic work from him. Pulls at least 1 frag back. It's a 4 versus 3, and this time Astralis actually have outside control. They're not locked in towards the main entrance. X7 still with enough HP to keep him inquisitive here as he looks towards Ivy, just confirming certain positions are clear here. Alu outside as well. The orbs ready and waiting.
2 ops outside though. This is going to be such a difficult task if they can't find counter picks, and X7 gets caught off by device. Alu gets it back, but he's going to have to be better than ever, exceptional in this position. Does swing it around, but he can't find the shot. Missed by just a fraction over the shoulder. And it's all on to Sergey yet again in a 1-on-3. He's got no money left over, does find Magisk. He's already got a chance at this as well, Glaive. He's not committed to the plant. 27 seconds, he can fire under. It's so hard to do. Incendiary's gonna be too late. Even sprayed to try and counter it off. Knows he's got no choice but to go through, and that's where Xyp9x is waiting.
Map point found for Astralis. It's 15-11. And as you mentioned, going into this round...
That is the right call. But this time, keep in mind also, there's no kits.
Yes, indeed. And no smoke.
Xyp9x can just be patient. Now let noise reveal all. Oh, is he gonna be spotted though? Sergey didn't see it. He didn't realize. His own gun, I think, blocked the vision, and now Xyp9x knows that they're working in 1 above. Oh, he's the lamb, and Ents the slaughter, because it's Xyp9x that's gonna hold it off!
He went up higher, and I was like, yeah, that's probably a good idea, because we knew he only had a CC, so he needed that close range.
Is he not gonna go when he hears the bomb plan?
No, he's not. What I don't understand is that how did Xyp9x be on that train, like on the side of the train for so long?
Yeah, this is okay.
How did they not see him?
He said this after I asked him after, and he was like, "They know it's Xyp. I'm the clutcher. They are nervous at this moment." And then he said, "Like, I'm gonna just." Oh, he almost see him. Oh my God. He's saying, "I'm gonna stand like a pretty stupid spot because they're not gonna expect that." And honestly, he's a little bit lucky.
My God. Did he say that?
Yeah, he said that when we walked out after the game.
Oh my God.
Unreal. And to have that sort of, hey man, guys, watch this, you know, hold my beer, right?
Yeah, he's so good.
He's really good at clutching.
Yeah, I mean, that seems to be the whole thing for him, like the minister of clutch. But overall, obviously, there was a much more resistant.
It is one single map of Counter-Strike. They've played thousands, but this one means oh so much more. Dynasty to be forged for Astralis and Ents to complete the Cinderella story. The odds stacked against them. It's over to Henry G and Sadakis to shout about their favorite video game.
Absolutely, I love Portal 2. Just kidding, Alex. This is going to be incredible. Ents have it all to do. Pulling back, as you say, on a map that Astralis are 14-0. Push down, X7's already got Glaive. He started off kills in all 3 of the pistols. He has gotten the opener, but Device is so far down banana already, and he and dupreeh, they pulled it back.
Aggressive start there from Ents, and he get the opening pick. It was looking very good, but Katowice towards Log shuts it all down. It's now just Aerial, and the Astralis players are very, very aware of that. The bomb's still down in T-spawn, so push towards the step, and there it is, the first pistol on the board for Astralis. They lost both of them on train, but this is a fantastic start. Katowice with 2, dupreeh.
He's found. It's exactly that. They're late to rotate. So bomb gets in. 18 seconds, it will be planted. And dupreeh, he wants to hold inside of it. He's actually going to fall off. Probably the better call. He can certainly hear them working their way back in. He'll even consider Banana at this point in time because it's planted for him. He can swing out. Xyp9x, he stays directly on top at the emo position. It's a perfect way to swing. He can drop down, cover off anyone to his left. And Howler's the only one there so far. Again, the AWP up close as it is. Utility thrown in, flash dodge. Xyp9x goes for it. Exactly the play that was called out. dupreeh back in. He finds both, and it's 7-0.
It doesn't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Start posting around, need at least 3 or 4 to even start the conversation of the comeback.
Double flash goes out, but already forward at that position is X7. That catches off Magisk. He's not done there either. He goes back around. Finally, they get something rolling. Alu, he takes out dupreeh. Blade's gonna be locked in, and they'll shut him down. All on to Xyp9x, this time in a 1-on-4. Can he keep the shutout alive?
So this is going to be the loss bonus now removed, man. Every kill Xyp9x can find in this situation is going to have a massive knock-on effect. He might still be able to win this, you know. With a minute there, the flashbang goes through. It's actually looking very good. Sergey will take him, though, before things get out of hand. Loss bonus removed. The next round is must-win. No question about it. Ents have to take this one. A 10-5 scoreline, it's still possible to recover.
The fact that they were holding it on the front man, they didn't want Alexi to run in around the corner and give up something quite so easily, but dupreeh even still finds the first kill.
They've rushed middle again, by the way. They rushed middle on pistol. They've rushed middle in the second round. It's a 5 versus 3. Damage down to Alexi B. It looks like it's falling apart, but they start to save the day. Goes to the 2-on-2 now.
Good swing from Aerial down to just Xyp9x, but the 1-on-1. We know how good he is, but he has to reload, and there's not enough time for him to reset into his tactics. It's when he gets time to set up. That's when you know you're in trouble. Either way, Alu's gonna wait. See if he can build out the cash. See if he can get rolling on this T side. Maybe get the AWP out. Magisk will get yet more utility kills for Astralis. Still getting that guys to use the attack that at range. He's taking so too is Sergey. 4 players still up. I want to make sure Sergey he stays that way because they can't afford to lose any more of the AKs. Does bomb detonate? I think time's going to reset just barely. They almost lost 2 guns to the bomb at the end of that.
Well, this is where things might start to come to a close. Astralis with the AWP. The Orgs are out order, but we'll see what can be done. Towards Banana they go. Mac 10 damage done, but Glaive with the M4. He'll get 2 and doesn't even want to fall back yet.
And it looked like he was going to get taken down on that because Xyp9x was caught with a nade out. Glaive was never spotted. Momentum shifts yet again. They've gone low. Both those players on B are low, but Katowice is rotating over as a result. He'll bring the op. And Alu's overextended. He's not aware that Katowice has come right back over on his side of the map. Boldly gets taken down. Aerial's the last alive. It looks like championship and major point of the Intel Extreme Masters Katowice events. Going the way of Astralis. All they have to do is find 1 remaining player. dupreeh does that.
1 more round will do it.
Masters, the Grand Slam last year. Back-to-back majors. Surely 2019 can't possibly be as good as 2018, but there's no signs of them slowing down. Not for dupreeh either. He'll get 2. They walk in the smoke. Glaive, he'll only punish 1, but it's just Aerial to find, and it's done! They had 1 goal. That's it. That's all they wanted. Back to back. And they've done it now. And the last to join the circle is dupreeh. How much he had to give to be here. How much he had to give up. The loss of his father, no doubt he'll be smiling down on him now because he has broken all the records along with his team.
Absolutely stunning stuff there from Astralis.
I hope one day you will win major. I love US1.
Outside B. Go back, go back, go back. Only 1 B now.
Less than 3, less than 3, less than 3.
I'm on city, guys. Go B, guys. Go B tunnel. Listen. City up. Nice.
Go B. Flashing above B.
He's alone B. Let's go B.
One short.
No.
Car.
Two middle.
One car. The other one. Nice.
Yep. Again. Clap.
Gua ada.
Slow push.
Yoi.
Enggak. BT udah di tag ya.
Keren. Belum udah. Midnya isi dong.